Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Medyo good news po ang ating pag-usapan ngayon. Parang gumagalaw na ang Diyos para matulungan ang ating Tatay Digong sa ICC. Ito, may post si Joey De Bebre tungkol sa Chief Prosecutor ng International Criminal Court. Hindi niya na ma-access ang kanyang email. Hindi na rin niya ma-access ang kanyang mga bank accounts. Hindi na siya makagalaw dahil sa nag-epekto na ang US sanctions against sa ICC. Ito, sinare ni Joey De Bebre ang article sa Dutch News. Ito, ibasa ko sa inyo. Ayan o, Dutch News. US sanctions hit International Criminal Court in The Hague. Ito na. Tulong na ito ng Diyos para sa ating minamahal na Tatay Digong. The Chief Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court in The Hague has lost access to his email and his bank accounts have been frozen because of US sanctions. News agency AP reported on Thursday. AP, Associated Press. Pag hindi mo na ma-access ang imong email, di ba, mahirapan ka. Lalo na, yung mga documents mo nandun. Lalo na ngayon, may kailangang sagutin ang prosecution, yung ICC. May motion ng defense team ni Tatay Digong, yung kine-question nila yung jurisdiction ng ICC over kay Tatay Digong. Baka maapektuhan sila ngayon. I think ang deadline nila is June 9 na sagutin. Hindi niya na ma-access ang kanyang email. Ano ngayon? Ano ba? The agency said the court's US staff have also been told they could be arrested if they travel back home and that some non-governmental agencies have stopped working with the ICC because of the risk. Legislation adopted by the US in January imposed sanction on court staff if Americans and officials from allied countries, including Israel, are investigated. The US is not a member of the court. The sanctions, the legislation said, would also apply to anyone who has materially assisted, sponsored, or provided financial, material, or technological support for, or goods or services to, or in support of any effort by the ICC to investigate, arrest, detain, or prosecute a protected person. According to AP, the order bans yung prosecutor, Khan and other non-Americans among the ICC's 900 staff members from entering the US and threatens any person, institution, or company with fines and prison time if they provide Khan with financial, material, or technological support. US President Donald Trump ordered the sanctions after a panel of ICC judges in November issued arrest warrants for Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, saying they may have committed war crimes. Okay? However, the sanctions are also now impacting on other investigations, court officials told AP. According to an analysis, the Netherlands runs a particular risk given that it hosts the ICC and that everyone who has been arrested ends up on that soil. Okay, so ulitin ko, kung ikaw prosecutor, gagalaw ka. Wala ka ng pera. Paano ngayon? So maapektuhan. Magugutom ng staff. Kaya salamat at natupad na yung order ng US government na i-immobilize o yan, i-sanction, parusahan So, basically, si Prime Minister Netanyahu ang gusto nilang protektahan, but indirectly, na nakikita ko is nakakatulong ito kay Tatay Digong. I tell you. Okay, magbasa tayo ng mga few comments. Molinos Jose, hala, di ba sabi ng ICC ang admin Marcos nag-provide para makidnap si Tatay Diggs? Hindi naman pwede na walang money involved doon. Pangulong tamba. Halata na sila talaga. Preche Espidilla, thanks to Trump. Pasalamat tayo kay President Trump. Josie ko, merisi na gyud ang ICC. Tata Amante, grabe na ito. Yes, grabe. Paano ka kapakyas? Kaya biglang tahimik na mga involved, ma'am, kasi mukhang isang dangkal na lang abot na ni tatay ang hustisya. Yes. Kagaya ng sinabi ni Ma'am Hanilet Abansinya, makakauwi at makakauwi si Tatay Digong. Wala nang makakapigil pa. So let's just think positive. Ituloy po natin ang pagdarasal na magkaroon si Tatay Digong ng magandang kalusugan, relax lang, hindi siya mag-worry. Lalo na ngayon, nanalo siya as mayor, nanalo lahat ang kanyang mga anak, mga kandidato niya. Safety na alam na ni Tatay Digong yung resulta ng senatorial election at alam niya safety na si VP Inday Sara sa kanyang impeachment. Kaya tuwan-tuwa daw si Tatay Digong. Yun po ang ibinigay ni Attorney Roque na update. So all things work together for good. So, tingnan natin ulitin ko, if I'm not mistaken, June 9 ang deadline ng prosecution tong si Khan, American, na sagutin yung motion ng defense team ni Tatay Digong na pinapawalan yung walang jurisdiction ng ICC kay Tatay Digong dahil nag-withdraw na tayo 2019 nag-withdraw na tayo. 2021 sinimulan yung investigation ng prosecutor, hindi na tayo kasama. So, naniniwala ko malaking pag-asa bago September 23 yung hearing makakauwi na ang ating minamahal na Tatay Digong.